Hello everyone, welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be filming another video where I'm only eating from M&S for a day. All of your suggestions. Thank you so much if you have sent me a suggestion, whether that was on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I really appreciate it. I've got so many to get through, so I'm sure I'll be filming this video lots, which makes me very happy because I love doing it and I love M&S. Little sneak preview of something that is to come in the video. I hope you enjoy this video. The early bird is back. It's time to make breakfast, and yes, I'm hungry this time. I have got a strawberry and cream West Country luxury yogurt, and it sounds unreal. They do other ones as well that I was recommended. They do a rhubarb and custard one and an apple crumble one. And to go with that, I've got some white grapes. And then I also wanted to get some granola from M&S to go with it. They didn't have any, so I've got my own granola and my own strawberries as well. Oh, that smells good. Nice and thick and creamy. Yeah, that's really good. So it's mostly strawberry tasting, but then you do get like a hint of cream as well. It is delicious and I love the thickness. I really want to try the rhubarb and custard. Okay, let's see how crunchy it is. Good crunch, but not sweet enough. I do prefer the cotton candy ones, but it'll be good with the yogurt. And then we've got some of my homemade granola. And there you have it. Obviously, we've got to give it a mix. That is really good. I'm going to go put some YouTube on while eating this. Okay, it's coffee time, and if you watched my last M&S video, last time the coffee wasn't from M&S at all. This time we are making it from M&S. Well, this was actually from Tesco. A little bit of a lie. This is from Tesco and it's going to be my first time using actual coffee, flavoured instant coffee, you know, like the granules. I usually either do an espresso shot from a machine, only at Elliot's house, I don't have a coffee machine here, or I use the sachets, or I use a little bit of coffee syrup. But look what we have to try. M&S white chocolate milkshake. So this is caramel flavour. Let's do a teaspoon into the mug. Oh God, how someone can drink that on its own. I honestly don't know. Oh, it just smells like milk. I'm gonna give it a little taste test on its own first of all. Oh! That is beautiful. It's got a lovely white chocolate flavour. It's got such a similar flavour to the Aldi coffee that's ready to drink, that's white chocolate flavour. It's delicious. It's a go-to for me now. When I go to Aldi, pick that up if they've got it in stock. So yeah, it's lovely and sweet. It's the perfect amount of white chocolate, but it's almost got the texture of milk. I really like that. Let's assemble the coffee. How perfect! I feel like it's come straight from Starbucks or Costa. Look, I'm sorry, I can't get enough. That is pure beauty. I'm not sure if I've got enough coffee in it. That is honestly so tasty. It could do with a little bit more coffee. I might actually go get some more coffee to add to it. I think I do prefer this to using the Nescafe beans. Not beans, you know what I mean, the granules. I just like the process of this. It's a lot easier. I love it. It tastes so much better now. I've just added more coffee. It's so delicious. And the thing is as well, because it's a milkshake, like usually I might have a snack at this time as well as the coffee, but because this is a milkshake, it's filling too. So I'm not gonna need a snack yet, but don't worry, we've got lots of snacks to come. We got really lucky all of a sudden with the weather in England, but today it's gone back down to 14 degrees. So it's not hitting as good as it does when it's hot, but taste-wise it is. Temperature-wise, you know, when you're just a little bit sweaty and you have a nice coffee, nothing quite like it. You're joining me for my Sunday lunch on the sofa. Are you ready? How cute is this? In this bowl, I've got carrot and coriander soup. Also, it's kind of just got cold again in England today, and it's made me really fancy something warm and comforting. So soup, when I saw someone recommended soup, I was like, that's what I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna lie, I've really burnt my tongue, and I think just doing that again has probably re-burnt it. And to go with my soup, I've got the bakery sourdough, but then on top of that is the M&S French butter. I'm very excited to try this. In fact, I might just take a bite and try it. Mmm. Mmm. When people say they could just eat bread and butter, if it's like that, I get it. Mmm. I love Lidl's sourdough at the moment, but actually trying this makes me realise I don't love it, because it's actually just, it's a good sourdough, but this is amazing. This is like a baker sourdough. Mmm. Like when I was cutting it up, so light and fluffy. But it's got a hard edge, and then this is so floppy, it's delicious. And the soup is lovely actually, it's sweet. It's funny because this wasn't actually a meal that was suggested altogether. Someone just suggested the sourdough, someone suggested the butter, someone suggested the soup. So it only seemed right to put them all together. I've also never had carrot soup before. Who'd have thought? Just carrot and coriander, delicious. It's 3 o'clock. Perfect time for a little mid-afternoon snack. I've got myself a peppermint tea, which I was always a tea lover, literally obsessed. I would drink 10, maybe 12 cups of tea a day, just constantly, always got a cup of tea in hand. Ever since my first trimester, I can't stand tea, and it just really defeats me. I'm not gonna lie, it gets me down. It's what keeps me up at night. The fact that I can't enjoy a classic British cup of tea. Now, you will know if you're a Brit, if you're a classic tea drinking, loving Brit, how important it is to have tea time. So the fact that I can't have a good old classic Yorkshire tea, PG tips, English breakfast, I'm actually not fussy. I'll take whatever tea you have to hand. I do like an English breakfast though, but they are pricey. Instead, I've got a little peppermint, which again, I don't think I'll be able to finish. I just can't drink watery hot drinks. I don't know if it's because I drank them in my first trimester and it made me feel sick. That's quite a possibility. Anyway, it's just feeling a little bit chilly, so that's why I wanted a warm cup of tea. And to go with my cup of tea, I have got some chocolate hazelnut bites. Crunchy and nutty. Let's read the description. Clusters of milk chocolate chips. Ooh. Roasted hazelnuts, oats, shortcake biscuit, and crisp rice covered in milk chocolate. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. I was kind of expecting it to be just like Rocky Road without the marshmallows. Oh, actually not like Rocky Road, just like Rice Krispie treats, but with hazelnut flavour. So I'm intrigued. So I was expecting like a Nutella crispy treat. Anyway, let's find out. That is such a nutty overload. So Nutella vibes. Oh God, it's almost too nutty. This is how it's looking. Mmm. That is good. That is like every crunchy texture you could want in a sweet treat. You can taste the biscuit, you can taste the nuts slightly. I do think the chocolate they've used is very Nutella tasting. It's delicious. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I would buy them again. Not because they're not delicious, but because nuts aren't necessarily my thing. But if they were at a party or something and I saw them, I would definitely go for them because they are tasty. Great crunch. I love all of the M&S tubs that I've tried so far. And if I'm being honest, that's probably my least favourite. But that's saying something because that just goes to show you how good the tubs are. Like, I think I would actually choose the flapjacks over this. I've not tried the mini rolls. I've heard the mini rolls are good. Let me know if there are any other tubs I should pick up for the next video. My favourite, if you'd have seen my M&S favourites, are the crispy Millionaire caramel bites. Oh, heavenly. And then what was one the pretzel fudge. The golden pretzel fudge was one that I picked up in the video where I tried new things. I picked up the pretzel fudge ones. They were chef's kiss. They were divine, but not as good as the Millionaire Crispies. Not at all. They've brought out some other ones recently. Strawberries and cream for summer. I bet that's good. I would say don't get these unless you or a big Nutella lover. That's my opinion. It is now dinner time. I've got myself a little salad of leaves, cucumber, tomato and avocado. And then alongside that, as you can see, my plate is not yet completed. Alongside that, I've got some sausage rolls. These sound unbelievable. Smokehouse pulled pork sausage roll. Wow. So we're going to try some of those. And then I have tried this dip, the chicken Caesar salad dip. Someone specifically said to get it with the ready salted ridge crisps, and I just could not stop thinking about that flavour combination, the saltiness with the Caesar. So excited. It's like having a Caesar salad and chips. It's like how the two, they complement each other perfectly. So I'm hoping this is going to go down the treat. A little bit of a picky selection. Ooh. They smell different to normal sausage rolls. I love that the pastry has got some flavour on it, because sometimes I get a bit bored of just eating the pastry bit at the edge, because like my bite can't fit the whole thing. So then I go pastry, and that's a bit boring, but like that adds good flavour. Would I rather a fresh bakery pastry, would I rather a Greg sausage roll? Yeah, I probably would. But this heated up in the microwave would probably be quite tasty. Let me plate up a couple of those on my little plate. Oh my god, it smells as good as I remember. Look how beautiful. Genius. It's funny because Aldi have just brought out for their summer range, they've brought out one of these. So they basically copied M&S, which I'm pretty sure they do a lot. Wow, that's nicely filled for a bag of crisps. Let's dig in. That works. That works, an absolute treat. The crisps themselves could actually be a little bit saltier. Like, they don't have as much flavour as like the Pringles, the ready salted Pringles do. This is a very good dinner. I'm going to thoroughly enjoy this. The last thing that I'm going to be trying in this video is, well, we've got a few bits actually. I picked up a few bits from the M&S bakery. I thought I'd get a few bits because often when I film these videos, I will go to M&S the day before, whereas I actually went today, minus breakfast. I already had breakfast in the fridge prepared. But I wanted to get a few bakery bits and I thought they're best eaten on the day. So anyway, we have a cinnamon bun. This was recommended a lot. To me, this looks like a croissant cup and not a cinnamon bun. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is a cinnamon bun. Oh my god, that smells good. Then we have a pan au raisin. Gosh, I just love these. And finally, we have an almond croissant, which, oh my goodness, it smells so good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them all in half and then we're going to give them a little taste test. I don't think you can quite see, but I've got a little partner down there. She's on a low-fat diet because she had pancreatitis and she can't eat any stuff like this, so she won't be getting any, unfortunately. And she's literally just eaten, so she doesn't need any more snacks. Isn't that right, Bea? She's probably thinking, well, Darcy, you've just eaten. Rightly so, but it's time for a little sweet treat. First up, we have the almond croissant. Let's cut it in half. Oh, wow, look at those layers. I can't really see the frangipane. Where's the frangipane? I'm actually surprised because it's way better than I thought. When I picked it up in the shop, I actually used my hand. Don't shoot me. Well, don't shoot me anyway. Just don't shoot anyone. I didn't mean it literally. When I picked it up in the shop, I thought, oh gosh, that feels a bit stale. But then I thought, well, I can't put it back now. I've touched it. So yeah, I did end up getting it anyway. But I'm glad because it's actually delightful. It's soft, it's buttery, the frangipane is sweet. That is second to Waitrose own, which come in a pack of 2. Not Waitrose Bakery, the one that comes in a pack. That is really good. Now let's do the pan au raisin. Oh my god, that crunch. Oh, wow. So flaky. You can see the custard. Oh my. That was sublime. The actual quality of the pastry is so good, and I love how many sultanas there is. I like a lot of sultanas. To be honest, if I made it, I would probably put more sultanas in. The layers of the pastry is just amazing. That was seriously good, but not as good as the almond croissant. Last but not least, we have the cinnamon bun. How good does that look? It's missing a bit of icing. I really like a cinnamon bun with icing. Wow. Wow. This is criminal, but I'm just going to take the best bit. That was delicious. It's so soft. I do think it's nicer than the Waitrose croissant cup one. I really do. It's so cinnamony. It's not as good as like Cinnabon, or I would even go as far as saying it's not as good as the Tesco cinnamon bun, but it is still delicious, but it really could do with some icing. I am going to end the video here. The only other thing that I'm going to eat today is probably munch on these pastries throughout the evening. I've really enjoyed filming this. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. Let me know any other suggestions you'd like me to try, any video suggestions if you like as well, and I will see you very soon in another video.